Hi friend, I'm Marcus here with SpeakYourMindMethod.com. So in today's video, I'm going to keep this a bit shorter than normal. I just want to share a couple insights for helping you understand what the process looks like and also encouraging you in that journey of going from a stuttering habit to a fluency habit. Now, this is a journey that I've traveled personally. I know what it's like. I know what it feels like to go through this process. I know what it takes to achieve fluency, and I just want to give you a couple insights, a couple nuggets for helping you do the same. Now, the first little nugget of insight that I want to share with you is you need to understand that your brain is capable of so much more than what you probably give it credit for. Because the truth is, you and I, we can do almost anything that we set our mind to. It's really true. It almost doesn't matter what the skill is that you are trying to learn, whether it's playing the piano, whether it's learning a new language, or whether it's overcoming stuttering and building a life of fluency. No matter what it is that you want to learn to do, your brain is capable of doing it. There's almost nothing that your brain cannot learn to do so long as there is dedication involved. Now, of course, there's going to be resistance at play. Your brain doesn't change on a whim. This takes time, this takes repetitions, it takes practice. But there is a certain inevitability to, if you sit down on the piano every day for an hour a day and you practice, you are going to see incredible growth. If you practice 2 hours a day learning a new language and you do that for a year, you are going to learn a lot about that language and you are going to become more and more skilled in being able to speak that new language. And the same goes for your speech. If you truly are dedicated and you commit yourself to some kind of plan, so long as you have a little bit of structure to help keep you on track, and then you go and you do the work, then you are basically unstoppable. Nothing can hold you back. For real. Nothing can hold you back. And so we need to remind ourselves of this, that this is not some dead-end road. We need to remember that our brains are capable of so much more than what we tend to give it credit for. Now, the second insight I want to share with you here has to do with this idea that you don't stutter 100% of the time. So then it's not about attaining some external fluency that's out there. Instead, it's about expanding the fluency you already have. So that's the idea. You already have the fluency you need because, as I've already mentioned, and as is very, very, very likely true for you, you don't stutter on every word, you don't stutter on every sentence, or even in every situation. Perhaps with some people you're fluent, with others you're not. And so what's happening is you are constantly proving to your brain that you are capable of fluency. You're able to do it. So then again, the game is simply to expand on that fluency over time as you work on it, as you build your skills. So whether that is implementing my free workshop that I talk about all the time, the link is in the description if you want to go check that out. Whether that's my one-on-one coaching programs or my 75-day sprint program, whatever path you choose to take, the truth is you already possess fluency. You already have it. So then the game, again, is to just expand it. It is to just maximize it to its fullest potential. And going back to the first insight that I shared with you here, your fullest potential is so much higher than you think. It really is. Okay, there's one more thing I want to share with you, and this is more of a question than an insight. And the question is this: why not go all in? Why not? What's holding you back? Most people live their lives kind of just doing the bare minimum. And this applies to stutterers and non-stutterers. I'm talking about everybody here. Most people live their lives with almost a bare minimum approach to it, right? They don't really take risk. They don't put themselves in situations where they are able to be watered and to grow like a plant or a tree for just years and years and to really become the best version of themselves. And instead, most people just kind of crawl along and do the bare minimum. Now, I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound interesting or exciting at all. So why not be different? Why not separate yourself a bit from the crowd and say, I am going to go all in. I have this goal or this idea of this is what I want my life to look like. And I'm going to guess that with you, one of the qualities of the best version of you is going to be fluent speech. It's going to be being able to communicate well with others. And think about how much power that has with your career, with your relationships, with your dating life, in your marriage if you're married, with your kids, whatever you are doing. Think about how much power there is in being an articulate speaker and a smooth speaker, being a fluent speaker. I'm telling you, I can't begin to describe how grateful I am to my former self that I didn't give up. I am so grateful that I pushed through and that I remained committed to this journey of I am going to, some way, somehow, I am going to become a fluent speaker. I'm going to overcome this stutter. And I did it. I truly did. Now, as I mention all the time, I still have bad days. There's still a certain tendency to stutter and block that is there. But the real gold with my story and in my own experience, the gold is it no longer has a negative impact on my life. My speech no longer keeps me from anything that I want to do. That's where the gold truly is. It's not about being cured or being 100% fluent, because I'm not there. But I have reached a level of fluency. I've reached a level of excellence that I no longer have to worry about it. And that's an amazing feeling. And I really do want the same for you. So, my friend, I really hope you found these insights useful. If you liked this video and you want to dive deeper into my method, then you can start with my free workshop. You can go watch it right now. I'll leave a link in the description below. It's my Stop Stuttering workshop. And in this in-depth training, I walk you through the entire process of what it looks like to overcome stuttering, how the process works. I show you a few tools that can really help you, especially in the short term. And then I give you an actual plan, a daily routine, a system to follow. All of it, it's 100% free. So be sure to go check that out, because I really do think that you're going to find it useful. If you found the insights that I just shared useful, then you're really going to find the workshop helpful as well. Okay, so be sure to go check that out. I'll leave a link in the description. Again, it's 100% free, so there's no risk involved at all. All right, thank you so much for watching today's video. I will see you in the next one.